Alright, I had to break this video up, so I forgot where I left off, but I think we're plugging test points in. Plug 0 in, and you get 2 times 0 is 0, and then you get minus 6, so that's a negative number. So that means that this function is decreasing from negative infinity up to our critical number here, which is 3. And then what we want to do is take this 4 and plug it into the derivative, and 2 times 4 is 8. And 8 minus 6, and that's going to be a positive number, right? So that's all we're concerned about, if it's a negative or a positive when we're doing our test points. So that means that it's going to be increasing from 3 to infinity. So as you can see here, that this guy is going to end up having a relative min right here when x is equal to 3. So what we want to do is actually find that point on the graph, and we're going to do that by taking 3 and plugging it directly into our function up here. So I'm going to plug 3 in, and we get 3 squared minus 6 times 3, and that's going to end up giving us, I think negative 9. Okay, negative 9. So the point, so we're going to get a min, let's label it as a min, a minimum at 3 comma negative 9. Okay, minimum's going to occur there. Let's go ahead and talk about the graphs increasing and decreasing. So it's decreasing, I'm just labeling it as DEC, from negative infinity up to 3, and the graph is increasing from 3 to infinity, as you can see here. Alright, let's look at the graph real quick. Alright, first thing I'm going to say here real quick is how I'm getting this graph. If you're not sure, anybody can do it. Just plug this plug the function directly into the Google search results, and this is actually Google's calculator, or Google's graphing instrument here. Anyway, so let's give some credit for Google. This is really nice. As you can see here, the minimum is occurring right about here, and we said that that was at 3, negative 9, so we can kind of look at our coordinates up here, and I'm going to try to get as close as I can. Well, anyway, as you can see, that's as close as we can get. So the graph is decreasing, right, up into 3, and then it's increasing, right? So that's really nice to look at. And of course, we've got nice little zoom features here. We can zoom out and see what's going on. Okay, let's move on to another one. Oh man, I do that every single time. Okay, let's say that we have f of x, and we're going to need to make that a little darker, aren't we? F of x is equal to 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 12x. So the first thing we want to do is take the derivative. Got to find those critical numbers. So the derivative is 6x squared plus 6x minus 12. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor a 6 out of here. Pull one out. 6x squared plus x minus 2. We're setting this equal to 0. I guess the next thing I'm going to do is probably factor this. And let's see what we got here. Negative 2, so we're going to need about a plus 2 and a minus 1. Okay, I believe that factors right. X plus 2, x minus 1. Alright, so our critical numbers are going to end up being negative 2 and 1, right? What can I plug into here to get 0, and what can I plug into here to get 0 also? So that would be the solutions to this equation, negative 2 and 1, and those will be our critical numbers.